The position of the orthodox is that the flood spread globally and that inundation was global, not submersion. The existence of a flood does not necessitate that everything is underwater. Take, for example, this verse on the destruction of the Pharaoh. فَأَرْسَلْنَا عَلَيْهِمُ الطُّوفَانَ وَالْجَرَادَ وَالْقُمَّلَ وَالضَّفَادِعَ وَالدَّمَ. And we sent upon them the flood, tufan, the locusts, the lice, the frogs, and the blood. Surah Al-A'raf, the 7th surah, ayah 133. So everyone would know that in this event, not all of Egypt was underwater. It is clear that it was inundation, or that the Pharaoh himself was drowned, and his army. All of Egypt was not drowned, because the Egyptians are still extant today, and so is the land. Now there are some doubts that could be raised. Where did all of the water go after the flood? Where did all of the water go after the flood? Because this is asked by many teachers to try to refute those who believe in the flood. It is asked by many recalcitrant students to their teachers when they are trying to teach them faith and revelation. So we need to have an answer ready. Let us present it. There were a number of locations where the flood water went to. A number of them. Those being the following. Number one, evaporation. This large volume of water most likely evaporated due to the water cycle and went into the atmosphere. This is one source of where the water went to. The second source is underwater aquifers. It is sometimes forgotten that most of our fresh water is derived from aquifers and water tables that are deep in the earth. These were also mentioned in the ayat quoted earlier. So if someone references all the ayat when they ask where did all the water for the flood come from, they can see that it was from the sky and from the bowels of the earth. Number three place, where did the water go after the flood? Number three is absorption by plants. Because as the plants grew, of course, they absorb water for food and photosynthesis, and then the actual water is completely used by that plant efficiently. Number four is absorption and consumption by animals. Animals disembarking from the ark would have found both fresh and seawater to drink from on the land. It should be remembered that due to the scientific law of surface tension, the salty and fresh water would have repelled each other enough where they could be enjoyed separately by whatever animal required each. Number five, where could the water have gone to, is freshwater lakes, oceans, and rivers.